NPS Now, your source of news and information about Norfolk Public Schools. I'm your host, Karen Tanner. City Council signed a special proclamation recognizing Lake Taylor Titans football team and now a pep rally fit for champions to honor their athletic accomplishments.
And on behalf of the entire city of Norfolk, I come to express our deep and warm congratulations to the student body, to the training team, to the staff, and we thank you for bringing the great credit to the city of Norfolk.
I was able to be there as a fan this past Saturday, December 8th, in the stands at University of Virginia, Scott Stadium, where the team fought hard and won the state title. I'd like to say to the coaching staff and to you young men, congratulations to you for being the very best in the state, #1 in the state. So another round of applause. Of course, it's a pleasure.
Thank you. I want to thank the whole Norfolk for showing us support, and we love them. We brought this home for them.
Students and parents from around the district enjoyed an afternoon of playing chess following their viewing of Brooklyn Castle, a film about a highly decorated inner-city chess team. The 16-year-old film star visited Campus Stella Elementary afterwards to play chess with some excited students and to talk about how it benefits young minds.
It's important to share the story because pretty much every school is dealing with these kind of problems right now with after-school funding and stuff like that. It's what we need. Keeps kids off the streets doing bad things and also keeps kids engaged and doing fun activities that benefit their lives and make their lives better for the future.
Chess helps children with problem solving, critical thinking skills, and then we have the STEM program here at Campus Stella Elementary School, so we'll help them with going through the inquiry-based learning process. So this is a good thing. It helps build the brain power and all of that. So I think it's great for the students as well as the school.
I like to see kids being challenged by chess, learning how to play the game, either after school or in the classroom, being given that opportunity to build that foundation for critical thinking. Because once you teach a child how to think, you could teach them anything.
Two Ocean Air Elementary brothers, third grader James Shawyer and first grader Gavin Shawyer, tag teamed their efforts to secure a third-place win in the K-5 Virginia Scholastic Chess Association's Fall Scholastic Tournament. Congratulations. 8th grade students and their parents recently got a first-hand look at the specialty programs offered in each of our 5 high schools during the 9th annual high school night at Lake Taylor. This unique opportunity gives students the chance to talk personally with those directly involved with the programs.
Well, how often do parents get to come out preliminarily, meet the principal in some cases, meet the persons over these programs, have an opportunity to talk to teachers, talk to some of the students who are already enrolled in the program, and just find out what it's like to be a part of this school and this program.
I think it's really good because I know a lot of people at Norview don't even know that specialty programs exist. So it's good that the middle schoolers know that there are other options than just the school that you're district for.
It provides a lot of information and statistics wise on like the graduation rates and stuff like that. Well, I wanted to go to Granby, but now that I know about the other programs, I'm keeping my options open.
My daughter's ready, my youngest is ready. She's getting the information she needs to, weigh her options on what school she wants to go to and to actually find out what each program means, for the different schools.
Speaking of specialty programs, students from Maury High School's Medical and Health Specialties program got a visit from Superintendent Dr. Samuel King at the Eastern Virginia Medical School. Dr. King was able to observe the invaluable hands-on instruction these students receive from instructors at EVMS.
Oh, great. Very, very rigorous and very knowledgeable. A lot of problem solving, a lot of group dynamics. Also traits of leadership amongst the groups, and so a lot of those soft skills that you want students to really internalize as they do what they do. So, good stuff.
I'm delighted that he had the opportunity to come and see our kids in the cadaver lab, in the anatomy lab, and then here in the MDL as well. It's an extraordinary opportunity for the kids to come over here every single day, and the natural partnership, just due because of the proximity of Maury High School to EVMS, makes for a natural community partnering.
Oh, they do wonderfully. They're so excited. You can see them today. They're all working as a team, learning from each other, and really modeling the way that healthcare is delivered today and will be delivered in the future.
It's really interesting, and I feel really happy that we're like 0.01% of all high school students who get to participate in any type of program like this. So, you know, none of the other high schools are able to take forensic science with an actual hands-on application. And it's kind of nice to work from other things than worksheets.
James Monroe Elementary School art teacher Angela Winters received 2 special recognitions recently. Angela was named the 2013 Virginia Elementary Art Educator of the Year at the 50th Annual Virginia Art Education Association Conference, and she was the recipient of the 2012-2013 Ruth Halverson Professional Research Grant from the Board of Trustees of the National Art Education Foundation. The grant allowed Angela to travel to Oaxaca, Mexico, to become immersed in Mexico's cultural arts, celebrations, folk arts, and crafts. Congratulations to Dee Hamlet, an advanced marketing teacher at Booker T. Washington High School, for selection as a finalist for the Virginia Marketing Teacher of the Year. Dee was one of 3 finalists from across Virginia, and she has been teaching in Norfolk Public Schools for 35 years and has remained at Booker T. Washington High School. Math night was held at Chesterfield Elementary. Parents were able to get a first-hand look at what's going on in the classroom while receiving tips on how to help their child.
We decided to do it a little bit different this year. Normally we have the parents in one location and the children in another location. This year we decided to have them work together. All of the activities are based on the data of the areas where our children need the most help. So we have our parents working with the children so they can kind of see what the children's struggles are. They can ask certain questions that the children may not know to ask. And we make sure that they have something to take home, some make-it-take-it activities to take home so they can practice with the children.
Rachel's Challenge, named for the first victim of the Columbine tragedy, Rachel Scott, is a program started by Rachel's family that takes anti-bullying a step further. It also supports the importance of kindness and compassion. Northside is the first middle school to begin implementing this challenge.
Our goal is basically for students to be aware of how their interactions with one another and other people can impact their lives. Far too often students don't understand how words, negative influences can impact their lives in a negative way, and we want our students to start a chain reaction of kindness and compassion. Today was step 1 for them to be introduced to what Rachel Challenge is. Step 2, they will be signing a banner accepting Rachel's Challenge, and we will continue to emphasize on the key components, how having positive influence in their lives will impact them, how hurtful words can impact others. Our guidance counselors will also be doing small group sessions with kids, talking about kindness and compassion, and really teaching them the vocabularies of what character is and character traits and what kindness and compassion means and how that can impact their lives.
The Norview High School NJROTC played Santa to a group of young students at their neighboring school. Debbie Horniak has the story.
First Sergeant Christopher Bertrand, USMC retired, and a naval science instructor at Norview High School, gathered his cadets to bring holiday cheer to the students at Norview Elementary.
The unit decided last year that they need to do more community service. So my CO, my XO, executive officer, they both decided that, hey, they want to come back over here, keep it in the community. So they came over, we want to take care of the kids and get back to the community. And what else better way to do it than give it to our future, which is the pre-Ks.
The cadets and their sponsors do a lot of fundraising with part of the proceeds going towards community service. But I think playing Santa's helpers is going to be the highlight of their cadet careers.
We go Navy Nationals every year, so we get a lot of support from the community. So we thought it was nice to give back to the community, starting with the elementary school across from where we go to school. But we probably will move up, do this with more schools, more grade levels.
Holiday cheer was given to families in Norfolk with students living in transitional homes through our federal programs and early learning department.
This program is about giving back to our families that are in transition. Not to have a home for Christmas is already devastating enough, but to be able to at least provide your children with some sense of joy. And we're very thankful for everyone who participated and gave and took the time to select gifts for children who are in need. And that's what this is all about.
Coming up next, sports action around the district with NPS Sports featuring Steve Settmiller.
Welcome back to NPS Now. I'm Steve Settmiller, the Senior Coordinator of Athletics. First up, middle school soccer championship action. In the girls tournament, Northside Stars faced the #1 seeded Blair Clippers in the girls final. This match was all Blair. 6 different Clippers scored. Mads Craddock and Starlin Wright each scored 2 goals apiece, while Zoe Smith, Malia Mariano, Caroline West, and Grace Chavez each had 1 goal apiece. Final score was 8-0. The win capped a perfect season for the Lady Clippers. In the boys' championship game, the Blair Clippers defeated the Northside Stars by the score of 2-0. Northside defense kept it close throughout the night, but goals by Hassan Helfadad and Zachary Harris was enough for the Blair to secure the championship by the final score of 2-0. Both Blair soccer teams finished the season with a perfect 8-0 record. In boys basketball action, Booker T and Lake Taylor went back and forth throughout the entire contest, but in the end, the Titans pulled away to secure a win by the score of 57-43. The Titans limited the Bookers to just 1 field goal in the 4th quarter. Trayvon Lockhart led the Titans offense with 30 points. Eastern District Swimming took place at the Maury High School Aquatic Center. The Granby swimmers had a clean sweep in their meet against Booker T and Norfolk, winning by the score of 163-45-8 in the boys' meet and by the score of 146-23-18 in girls' action. For results and schedules, check out your Big Team's website. More NPS Now after this.
Welcome back to NPS Now. With me today is Danielle Roby, Senior Coordinator for Music Education. Welcome, Danielle.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's great to have you here. This has been a very busy week in music education. I had an opportunity to go view some of your students on display at Military Circle Mall. Tell me a little about what was going on this week.
Well, our performance season is well underway. It culminates from our K-12 curriculum. We're performing and learning music skills throughout the year, but this season is particularly busy. The holiday season with its demands for performances and concerts really has our music people out there in the community and doing school concerts. So thanks for coming out to see us at Military Circle. We're doing that for 2 weeks, in fact. We actually start our holiday season with the Holidays in the City Parade, and that kicks off mid-November. So our marching bands, right on top of supporting the football teams, are out there marching, and they kick off for the whole Downtown Norfolk Council our holiday season with the parade. We actually have a string group that rides in a float. The Granby Vivace group participates in the parade as well. And those marching bands this season continued right into the football postseason with Granby and Lake Taylor advancing, and then of course Lake Taylor advancing to the state final. So those marching bands have had quite a busy time. In our K-12 performance schedule, we have groups that are, of course, doing their school concerts and then involved with the concert series at Military Circle, the one that you came out to film. And that's a new partnership for us in terms of organizing it in a way that we have so many groups coming from December 10th all the way through the 21st. So we're very excited about that.
I thoroughly enjoyed the entertainment and the performances. Let's take a quick look at the performances at Military Circle Mall this week.
Norfolk Public Schools students celebrated the season at Military Circle Mall with their voices of holiday cheer.
I threw a lot of songs at them that they were not familiar with, so a lot of time, a lot of energy was put into it. So I stress focus, staying focused so they can learn it, and I stress discipline. We say, what's discipline? Self-control. So once you have that, you can teach them anything. I'm big on community service, that type of thing. So just the opportunity to get out here and perform in front of the audience, I think that's major for young people.
I think it's really great. I mean, it's a good, focus for them because it kind of helps them, kind of gives the audience, the family members being out here. It's a fun time. So definitely a big celebration.
Having a venue to be able to showcase our students comes from forming partnerships with local businesses. Military Circle Mall opened its doors and its hearts to our school children.
When you come out here and there is a good crowd, you can really feel an energy in the air. And it's just a good feeling for all. It's a real win-win situation. The stores are doing well, the mall's happy with the traffic. Whatever the schools want to do, dance contest, we can have something like a Jeopardy contest among schools in the center court. We're here, and we recognize the Norfolk Public School System as a very, very important segment of our market. We really want to continue a relationship with them.
Daniel, those were great performances. I really enjoyed it. The parents and mall shoppers stopped to watch and enjoy lunch and enjoyed watching the kids. This seems like a great partnership that the Music Education Department has with Military Circle Mall. What are some other partnerships or community agencies that you're involved with?
Well, we have many community agencies and partnerships in Norfolk Public Schools. And like Mr. Glenn said, it's a win-win with Military Circle. We also have visual art displayed at Military Circle throughout the year. Dr. Laws has regularly showcases the elementary art there. We also have partnerships with a multitude of folks from our K-12 music program. We start in kindergarten, first grade with young audiences. We do programming with them that involves visual arts and music. They send a storyteller, musician, and visual artist to all of our K-1 throughout the city, and they create a story with a musician, and they leave a piece of art that they've created in real time with the students there at the school. So we're very excited about that. And Young Audiences has been doing that K-1 programming with us for some time, and they allow us to tweak it each year to meet our needs, and so that's really exciting that we get to be part of the planning with them. Young Audiences was also involved in the Jingle Bell Jazz this year with Military Circle, and Anna Haywood with Young Audiences was able to secure a grant from the Norfolk Humanities Commission, and they supported the Young Audiences Jingle Bell Jazz group coming out and working with our high schools, Booker T. Washington, Maury High School, and our All-City Jazz group that many of us have seen featured at our citywide events. And they're going to do a big concert Saturday from 12 to 3, so Young Audiences plays a big part. In second grade, we have Lele Bears, who does Chinese music and culture program with all of our second graders throughout the city. Lele is a cellist with the Virginia Symphony and very accomplished musician, and she goes and tours all of our second grades. In third grade, we have the Virginia Symphony, who is a huge partner for us. We have the youth concerts every year. This year it's in February. All of our third graders are invited to attend a full symphony concert that is specially prepared for them, and they're trained by their music teachers in all of the performances that will take place, the instruments of the orchestra, the song forms and styles. So it's really a huge part of our curriculum to help them prepare to go to the symphony concert. Fourth grade, Dr. Laws has a visual arts component with the Chrysler Museum and Virginia Stage Company. It's a very exciting program. So our kids are really out and about. By the time they get to fifth grade, they've seen and heard a lot and been exposed to a lot of what's out there in the community. So we're excited about it.
It sounds like the music program is just flourishing, that you have a lot of great partnerships with businesses and with community agencies, the Virginia Stage Company, the Virginia Symphony. That's awesome that our kids are involved in that level and get exposed to those type of opportunities.
Yeah.
So what's coming up new in music education this year?
Well, we have the Arts Festival is another one of our large components, and we're doing something new with them this year. We're going to, at the 5th grade, we have the in-school tattoo. The International Tattoo comes to the scope every year, so 10 of our schools will have the tattoo come to them.
Okay.
The remainder of our 5th graders will get programming. They'll go to Rhythm Live, the steel drum group, they'll see Rhythm Live, or they'll go to Capella at the Chrysler Hall this year. So big part of our 5th grades. But what's new this year is that we're going to have the International Tattoo involve our students. We have our high school select ensembles combining to perform in the tattoo.
Oh, great.
And that's unique for us. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to showcase our high school vocal program. And we've always had our middle school students attend the tattoo yearly, and they thoroughly enjoy it. It's really a highlight of the year, and they play a big part in the NATO Fest. So they love coming to the event. But we're terribly excited to have our high school groups performing
That's
this year.
exciting, and the whole Hampton Roads area comes to the International Tattoo every year, and it's very exciting and interesting. So when it comes to equipment or new musical performances and things of that nature, is there anything new coming on the horizon?
Well, we always, we look at, as part of our K-12 curriculum, we have music in and of itself, is an awesome subject, and it helps prepare kids globally. And we just, we take a great pride in what we do with our music curriculum, but we also enhance and support the rest of the curriculum and look for that, that well-rounded child. We try to support other academic areas. And what we did this year was we tried a new initiative, and it's really taken off. We've always had our students play the recorder at grade 4, and we decided this year that we would start them at grade 3 with recorders. Okay. And the reason being that it supports math, because that is the age group where they start to get into fractions, and music plays such a nice partnership there in teaching counting skills with quarter, half note, and such, and it gives them a tangible way to relate to what's going on in the math class as well. So our 3rd graders are learning BAG and counting skills and working on music reading, and so by the time they get to 4th grade, they really have some great facility on the instrument. And it's also great preparation for them as they move into the band program. So there are many benefits to gearing it down to 3rd grade, and we're really excited about what they've been doing.
Well, you've been around for a very long time. How long have you been with Norfolk Public Schools?
Well, I was a student in Norfolk Public Schools, and I attended, Fair Lawn, St. Helena, Lake Taylor Junior High, Lake Taylor High, and went to ODU and then came right back into the school system. So I've been here since, I guess, the 87-88 school year. So
you've seen this program grow? I've been
such a fan and a part of our music program. My teachers, of course, inspired me in a way that led me to, to return and enjoy my career. And this is my 25th year, and the time has simply flown by. Because when you're very passionate about what you're doing and you get into it, the years they just fly by.
Well, I understand you received a special grant to restore your Steinway. Tell us a little bit about that real quick.
Well, that's my alma mater, so I'm especially excited about that. Lake Taylor High School has a wonderful historic Steinway that was, well, the Steinway was built long before Lake Taylor was built. It had a storied past. It was the Steinway for the Opera Company back at the old Center Theater, and it was gifted to Lake Taylor upon opening the Lake Taylor building. We, through the Hampton Roads Foundation, they have a grant called the E.K. Sloan Piano Grant. And it is, over the years, provided many beautiful pianos for not only Norfolk Public Schools, but area community groups and such. But this year it was time to ask to have that Steinway restored, and the committee voted. And so we're going to have it done, and I think it's going to be wonderful.
Well, great.
To see
we'll come back and see when it's restored and see who gets to play it.
Absolutely.
Will you play it?
I'll play it.
Well, great. Over the holiday season, Channel 47 will air Sounds of the Season. Check the show listings for viewing times. We appreciate you joining us for this edition of NPS Now. The show will air throughout the week on Channel 47, or you can view it online at www.npsk12.com. Thank you for watching NPS Now.